Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale, August 29th, Thursday morning, and grain market's a little bit weaker as well as all commodity markets here this morning. The grain focus has been on the weather. They've added a little more moisture in the early morning runs to the areas that were expected to get some rain. They've kind of upped the percentages there of from a quarter to 3/4 up to a half to an inch for northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, Iowa as well, over into Indiana in the 5-day period. So that's as they say, a little wetter, but there's still going to be some dry areas that's expected to cover anywhere from 30 to 40% of the region. Weakness also stems from a stronger dollar. The talk of pushing back any type of attack on Syria has supported the dollar, strengthened the equity markets here this morning. Volume overnight has been very light in the corn, just a little over 10,000 contracts traded in the December contract. We've had more contracts traded in soybeans and soybean oil than we have in corn overnight. So those are some factors I think that are weighing on the market this morning. We've got the weekly export data coming out here in a few minutes. The old crop expecting anywhere from 0 to a net cancellation for corn and soybeans. New crop sales anywhere from the 350 to 550 on corn, 600 to 900 in the soybeans. We've got some economic data coming out at 7:30 as well that may impact traders' attitude, and that's the second quarter GDP and jobless claims will be out here in a few minutes as well. Other news, we're starting to receive some yield numbers coming out of the Mid-South area. Mississippi, Arkansas, yields are running in that 230 to 235 range on average. Producers are saying there's spots in the field that are hitting that 260 to 280 level. Western Kentucky producer saying that he's got had a yield of 241 on some corn that he harvested. Customers of ours also in central Indiana expected to start harvesting on Monday and expecting some pretty good yields on the early planted corn. In the livestock trade, cutout values continue to slip. We did have choice beef up 39, but select was down 124. Pork cutout values were down 161. We're seeing this cash hog index continue to slide, which is expected. Futures, however, are already planning for a considerable slide in the hogs. So we've seen some stabilization in the futures market. Cash cattle still a tug of war there between packers and feedlots. The early bids have been around that 121, 122 area. Last week we traded 123 in the south, expecting that market to be steady higher by the end of the week. The heat that we've seen throughout the livestock areas certainly have slowed down the rate of gain, tightening supplies as well. Other news in the livestock sector, the poultry industry, egg sets up 5% from a year ago, chick placement up 1% from a year ago. So the poultry industry is definitely preparing for cheaper feed prices as we move forward. Reminding everybody that we've got only a few days left on the Allendale Yield Survey. We'd appreciate if you haven't filled out the survey online, give us a call or go online and fill it out. Every person that fills it out will be helpful and make this report more accurate. We have had tremendous success in the past because, as we say, you know your fields better than anyone else, and we would appreciate your help getting that survey completed. We're going to be taking survey until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll have the results and tabulated, and we'll give you those survey results on Wednesday morning. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.